Here's a bit of a look at my 1983 Toyota Dyna cab, single cab truck. Bit of a project at the moment. I'm making a flat tray tow truck out of it. As you can see, it's got a large hydraulic PTO in the back of it. It's a 2 litre petrol 5R, 5-speed column manual. As you can see, the cab lifts directly forwards for easy access to majority of the running gear. It's spent a lot of its time out here being a workbench because it's not a bad height and it's a big flat surface. But yeah, the actual objective of it is to fill in this bobtail that I've built on the back of it, make a couple of ramps and have a tow truck. Which I'll be able to adjust the angle of as I pick it up to get lower cars on the back of it, no worries. Now this one runs dual wheels on the back. It's only got a single set under it at the moment. It's got a ginormous diff, massive spring pack, well, double spring pack. It's old, but it cost me about $700 and yeah, it's going to be a very, very useful vehicle. The biggest problem with it at the moment is rust. As soon as I get rid of some more of that and tidy up some panels that are a bit not real pretty, it'll be a goer. I only got to put an airbox and carby back on it off my other one and we should be all go. The hydraulic PTO setup works beautifully. Sorry, truck going past. And it lifts up to like a, ooh geez, probably 75-degree angle. That lifts up a long way. It's great for tipping stuff off the back. My aim is by making the tail like this with ramps to not make it lift that high. It won't lift that high anymore, but we should still be able to use it to slide stuff off. And it'll be very useful for that. Down here at the bottom of the turret for the hydraulic ram, I'm going to stick a 13,000 pound 4x4 winch, which is there, ready to go, which is remote control and hand control with a freewheel, so you can let it go and pull the cord out. I'm mount that there, and it'll be great for pulling vehicles up and on, even if the vehicle's fairly disabled. As you can see, there's some rust holes in the tray. I've got some sheet I can repair most of that with. It was a roadway vehicle that was used fairly heavily. So this section in the middle is going to all be filled in with sheet so that you can ride a four-wheeler onto the back of it, motorbikes, whatever you choose really. Yeah, the pivot point's down low on the side of the chassis rail down there. So it's got a massive like ladder frame chassis with the rail down the bottom there. Fairly large, I think it's about a 65 litre fuel tank. Massive drum brakes all around. And yeah, I've got two of these. I've got a dual cab as well, which you may have seen in the corner of some videos. That gets used as a workbench a lot. But I've decided I don't need a dual cab, a single cab will be fine. So I'm going to make all the best parts into one. That's simple. They don't have powered steering, but they've got a good gear reduction steering box. So they're not too terrible to turn around in. I think they've got about 100 horsepower. They've got an oil cooler. You can see the return line into the timing cover there, which is cooled through the radiator, through a condenser in the bottom of the radiator. I might actually run that out of there and run it to a separate transcooler to help it out a little bit. With that said, they do run reasonably cool for what they are. Opening up the exhaust system helps them drastically, and keeping the Big cartridge air filter in that box there. Clean's a good thing as well. It's slowly coming along and getting repaired. Repair section getting tacked in there, so it's all rusted out. It's yeah, we'll get rid of the rust, paint her all black, stick some brightish stripes down the side of the tray, so that it can be seen if you pull out of an intersection or whatever. I'm going to make a drop down point and mount that tow bar on the back of her, so I'll be able to tow with it as well. Now it falls into the light truck category under needing a change of license. I have a truck license anyway, but this one I can drive on a normal car license. It's 50 kilos below the weight limit, which is 4450 kg in Australia. As soon as you go over 4500 it requires light truck license, but this fits in the car category, so it's good for registration, it's cheaper. I've got to make something to hold the battery better too. There's the battery box that's rusted out. That's the hydraulic PTO's tank. I wonder if I can see the PTO pump easy enough. Yep, there's the pump. Another big truck going past. We're near my workshop shed's just near a big milk processing factory. Yeah, sit carby back on, hook the intake back up. Motor's sweet as, it spent plenty of time running in my backyard before it came out here. Some rust repairs to the floor, in the passenger side mainly of the cab. I think something must have been left in the floor, or carpet got wet and yeah, it done some damage. But the strength and structural integrity of this truck is absolutely fine. Fix up the bits that don't look the prettiest and we'll be right. I'll keep you updated on my progress. I hope to get this finished in the next, within the next month at least. Sooner the better, so that I can start utilising it. There's definitely a market for having a flat tilting tray vehicle. You can pick up cheap deals, cheap cars that people need to get rid of in a hurry, and there's possibly even a bit of a scrap work as well. I believe the vehicle itself should weigh under 2 tonne when it's done. The other one weighs bang on 1980 kilos with me in it, so it should be under 2 tonne, this one, because it doesn't have the double cab and all the rubbish on it. The other one's got a bull bar and that kind of stuff, so it should come in at 2000 kilos, which gives me a whole 2400 kilo payload. Anyway, I'll get back to working on it and come back and make another video when we've got some progress. Just thought I'd show it off for now. Yeah, it was orange, and then someone painted it white when they bought it off the road authority. You can still see orange bits here and there. But we'll fix it up and there'll be many advantages in it, I believe. Thanks for watching. If you like my channel, click subscribe. If you like my videos, click like. Any questions about the Toyota Dyna at all, shoot them through to me. Thanks for watching.